Alrighty, good morning, happy core stability Wednesday. This is Katie. Make sure we're listening to our bodies today, doing what feels good. And if it doesn't, go ahead and give me a holler and we will work through some adaptations. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. We're going to do some big forward arm circles. So let's take our arms up to the ceiling, reach them out in front of us, down to the floor and back behind us. And if you want to add a little mini march with your feet, feel free to do so. Want to get our shoulders, our full body warm for our core stability exercises today. And let's go ahead and reverse those arm circles. Take them back behind us, keeping them nice and wide, nice and large. Good, just a few more here. Feeling some snaps, crackles, pops. And go ahead and pause the arm circles. Let's go into some windmill toe touches. So I'm gonna have you take your feet out wide in a wide standing position. So 1 to 2 steps outside your hips. Arms are gonna go out to the left and right from your shoulders. We're gonna hinge at the waist as we reach our right hand down towards our left foot, coming back up to center, and then we'll reach that left hand down towards the right foot and repeat. Taking this movement nice and slow, just feeling how our hamstrings need to stretch, elongate, to let yourself reach. Starting to increase our breathing rate as our heart rate catches up. Just a few more here as we warm up that posterior chain. Still warming up the shoulders as well. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back to center. Let your arms fall down by your sides. Step your feet back underneath your hips. Let's go for some standing marches next. I'm going to have you place your hands on your hips or on an external support source nearby. And we will just drive that right knee up towards our chest. Hold it for about 1 to 2 seconds. Place it back down and repeat on the left side. And just alternating. Remember to add that little bit of hold to start. We'll make them go a little faster after we get used to the movement. Remember, we're not wanting to sway all of our weight into our standing leg. We're trying to keep ourselves centered. Good, we can go ahead and increase the speed of our marches. Really driving the knee up towards your chest, but keeping your shoulders proud. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch into a glute kick. So we'll be taking right heel, kicking it towards our right glutes. Place that foot back down and repeat on the left side. Glute kicks. Now we're stretching those quadriceps, shortening the hamstrings. Hip flexors got a little bit of work during those marches. And if you haven't already, let's increase the speed of those glute kicks. And 3, 2, 1. Let's get back to that neutral standing position. We'll let our arms fall down by our sides. We're going to do some of those standing bird dogs. So we'll start by flexing the left foot, and we're just gently going to raise that left leg back behind us as we raise our right arm up overhead into the air. All right, so left arm stays down by your side, right leg stays standing, and then we'll come back to center, bring that arm down, bring that leg under your hip, and switch to the other side, raising left arm up overhead, kicking right leg back behind you. All right, and let's just alternate there, holding about 1 to 2 seconds at the top in that extended position, standing bird dog. Feeling that foot ankle complex adjusting as you go into that single standing leg. A little bit of a challenge for the brain and the body as we're moving contralaterally. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back to center, bring everything back in. And let's prepare for our stationary inchworm walkouts. So let's get our feet planted under our hips. I'm going to lower my hands down towards the floor until they come flat to the floor. From here, I'm going to keep my feet planted, and I'm just going to slowly walk my hands out, away from my feet as far as I can go. Some of us might just go about a foot away, that's okay. And then if not, we're gonna go all the way out into that high plank or a down dog position, squeezing the glutes, tightening the abs, and then we'll walk those hands back towards your feet. Come to a forward fold, take a quick rest, and repeat when you're ready. Inchworm walkouts. Main focus here is keeping the nose down towards the floor, squeezing the abs and glutes in unison, and really pushing away from those palms, engaging the shoulders. We're all going to have a different range here. You got this. Just a couple more here. And go ahead and finish the rep you're on. Walking it back, sitting in that forward fold. And go ahead and raise yourself up one vertebrae at a time, back to standing. Let's continue to work on some standing balance, strength, core. And we're gonna start with some of those reverse lunges. So from that neutral standing position, feet under hips, toes forward. Let's go ahead and step our right foot back behind us, 1 to 2 steps. We're just going to lower that right knee down to the floor. Left knee is gonna bend as well, so both knees come to about a 90-degree angle. Push ourselves back up. Step the right foot back underneath the hip. Repeat on the left side. So alternating reverse lunges. Keeping our abs tightened as we perform the movement. Although we're working those quadriceps, hamstrings, leg muscles, it's important to stay engaged in those core muscles as well throughout any exercise, any movement you're doing. All right, option 2, just remain with these slow reverse lunges, or we're gonna add a little core twist. So as you step your foot back, go ahead and raise your arms up about shoulder height. Extend them out in front of you. You can have, grab your fist, put your hands together, and then whatever knee is forward, you're just going to gently rotate your chest and arms to that direction. So if my left knee is forward, rotating towards the left, come back to center, push back up to standing. Step back, rotate, back to center, back to standing. This is a good challenge. Make sure you're keeping something stable nearby because this is a good balance strength challenge. It is testing me today.
So do we keep if we have our left leg bent in front and a right leg to the back, we reverse lunged. Do we step back onto our right leg and then bring the left knee to our chest and then crunch?
Oh no, not that complex. So just stepping back into the reverse lunge and just rotating your chest to the left.
Oh, we can do that. Okay,
yes.
Thank you.
Yes, that would be awesome if we could do that. I am not that advanced. A reverse lunge with a torso twist. Just a couple more here. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step your feet back underneath your hips to that neutral standing position. And let's work into that frontal plane. We're going to be doing some side lunges now. And this is where we will add a knee drive if we would like. So let's go ahead and step out wide to the right. I'm in a nice wide standing position. And I'm going to shift my weight into that right leg, straightening out the left leg, side lunge to the right. Then I'm going to push myself back up to center standing and add a knee drive. So driving the right knee up towards the chest and place it back down. And let's just go right side only. Side lunge to a high knee. Or just that side lunge. As I've said before, big part of balance is working in multiple planes of motion. We have the sagittal, transverse, frontal planes. Uh-oh, my music stopped. Oh no, it's still there, okay. A couple more reps here, right side only. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back to center standing and let's repeat on the left side when you're ready. Stepping out wide to the left, shifting that weight over into that left leg, straightening out the right, pushing back up and adding that left knee drive. Taking this movement nice and slow. Strength and balance. We're trying to keep that standing leg foot as flat as possible. Let it adjust to being the single standing leg. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back to center standing. And let's go ahead and lower ourselves down to the floor, down towards our mat. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. All right, so let's go ahead and get down to the floor if you haven't already. And we're going to set up in a tabletop position, preparing for bird dog crunches. So tabletop, hands are flat on the floor, wrists, elbows, shoulders are all stacked, nose is down towards the floor, back is very flat, knees are under my hips, feet are trailing behind my knees. All right, let's get into those bird dog crunches. So we'll start by extending the right arm out in front of us from the shoulder height. And we're going to extend that left leg back behind us at about hip height. So we're in that extended position. And we're going to breathe, bring that right elbow towards the left knee, until they meet under my abs, really crunching those abs, and then we'll extend back out again, and then bring that hand and knee back in and repeat on the other side. So raising left arm out, kicking right leg back, elbow to knee, crunching the abs, and extend. And let's go ahead and continue to alternate, taking these nice and slow. This is strength and stability, not cardio. It's not about how many reps you do. It's about the quality of the reps you do. Feeling your abs stabilize you in this movement as you're extending, as you're crunching, and keeping our nose towards the floor. We always tend to tilt our nose forward, but we want to keep that neutral spine as if you were standing up, right? You wouldn't be looking up towards the ceiling. Nice job. We're going to go into our first hold. In about 10 seconds, we'll be extending the right arm, left leg back. We'll hold and add a little pulse. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get into that extended position. Tighten those abs, tucking the pelvis, neutral spine. Add that little pulse if you want, just a gentle up and down of the arm and leg. Feeling the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Bring both of those limbs back in. You can cat-cow it out if you need to. Just tilting the pelvis up and down. And when you're ready, go ahead and get back into those alternating reps for our dog crunches. We're going to go into our next hold on the opposite side shortly here. About 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Let's extend that left arm forward, right leg back. Tighten the abs, tucking the pelvis. Add that pulse. Gentle up and down of the arm and leg. Feeling the glutes in unison with your abs. 3, 2, 1. Bring it all back in. Cat-cow it out. And let's go ahead and lower ourselves down to our forearms. So elbows are down into the floor. My forearms and hands are trailing in front of my elbows. Knees are still planted in the floor. Just kind of in a recovery, almost like a puppy stretch. We're going to do some forearm planks. So we have options here for our forearm planks. We can always keep our knees down, planted, and just walk them away from our elbows until you hit the point where you're feeling challenged in your abs, but not to the point where you can't hold it. Okay, or we can extend our legs fully back so only our toes are in the floor. What matters is that you can squeeze your abs and your glutes in unison during the hold. You don't want a big arch in your lower back. Okay, and we're keeping our nose down towards the floor. So let's set up for where we want to be, forearm plank. Make sure we're really pushing, engaging the shoulders and pushing them away from our elbows. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that forearm plank that works for you. Knees planted, kind of shifting the hips down, squeezing the abs and the glutes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a break. You can lower all the way down to the floor if you'd like. Actually, let's all lower all the way down to the floor. We're gonna mix it up, alternate a little bit. So next we'll be doing our Superwoman. So I'll have you extend both arms out in front of you from the shoulders, extending both legs back from the hips. You're in this nice extended lying position. When you're ready, go ahead and take your nose down towards the floor. We're gonna do a Superman hold next. So I'm gonna have you squeeze your glutes, tighten your abs, and let's just raise and hover your legs and arms off of the floor. And breathe. Superman hold. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower yourselves down and relax. When you're ready, we'll make our way back into that forearm plank position. And we'll add a little twist. We can stay exactly where we were before, just holding that forearm plank. Or if you did decide to go to your toes, we're going to do a forward and backward rock on your toes. Okay, so just kind of shifting your body forward, shifting it back, but staying on your toes and the ball of your foot. All right. Setting ourselves up, ready for that forearm plank hold. In 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank, tighten your abs, squeeze your glutes, keep your spine neutral. And if you're on your toes, add that rock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourselves down. Take a breather. Go ahead and extend your arms and legs. Relax for a second. You can shake out your hips if you'd like. And we got another Superman hold coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tightening the glutes, squeezing the abs, hovering the limbs. Breathe. Keep your nose towards the floor. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower yourself down. Take a breather. All right. Just out of my throat. Let's stay down here in this lying position. We're going to work our glutes a little bit. So you can bring the arms back in and make a pillow for your forehead if you'd like. We're going to do some glute raises, lying glute raises here. So we'll start on the right side. I want you to go ahead and flex your right foot so toes are down on the floor, heels up towards the ceiling. And keeping that right leg as straight as possible, let's go ahead and raise that heel, right heel up towards the ceiling. Squeezing the right glutes. Keeping that right leg nice and straight. And just continue to alternate, tapping the toe, kicking the heel up. It's not an extreme or a large movement by any means. You'll be feeling it in those right glute muscles. I want to add a little challenge here, so we're going to kind of make a little rainbow with that right heel, kicking up in the middle, tapping the toes out a little bit wider than your hips, kicking up in the middle, and then tap it closer to your left foot. A little glute raise rainbows. Sometimes we do these on all fours. Also do it lying. Almost there, glutes burning up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and let that right leg relax. Go ahead and wag or shake out the hips. And we're going to repeat on the left side, of course. Got to keep it all balanced and even. So let's flex that left foot, toes down into the floor, heel up towards the ceiling. Keeping that left leg as straightened as possible. Let's go ahead and start to raise that left heel up towards the ceiling, tapping the toes, and raise. Once again, we're not trying to get it as high as we can. Only going to raise to about hip height or a little higher. Nice job. Continue to breathe. Keeping that neutral spine. And let's begin those rainbows. So tapping the toes outside the hip, kicking up in the center and towards your right foot. So lying, glute raise, rainbows. Left glutes are working for us. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that left leg relax. Let's wag or shake out the hips. All right, let's go ahead and roll ourselves onto our backs so we can work into those abdominals a little bit more. And of course, some more glutes, strengthening everything around our pelvis and spine. Let's start with our dead bugs. So we'll set up for success. My back is nice and flat. I'm going to raise my arms up from my shoulders, fingertips towards the ceiling. And I'm going to bring my feet off of the floor. My knees are stacked over my hips and my shins are parallel to the ceiling. So I'm set up for dead bugs. Let's go ahead and begin to alternate dead bugs. So I'm going to drop my left arm down towards the floor until it hovers or is where it is comfortable. And as I drop that left arm, I'm also dropping the right leg down towards the floor as well, keeping the right arm and left knee up towards the ceiling. Once you reach that point where your abs start to engage to stabilize yourself, pull yourself back up to center and repeat with the other arm and leg. So dropping left leg, right arm, hovering, squeezing the abs, staying pinned to the floor, and pull it all back in. So main focus, go ahead and continue to alternate. If you feel your lower back starting to raise off of the floor, you're going too far. So only drop it to the point where you can keep your abs stabilized and engaged. We don't want our lower back to work. We're all gonna have a different range. And as you get used to the movement, as you get stronger, you will get further range. Listen to your body. Keeping that pin through your belly button. Continuing to breathe. Don't hold your breath during this one. It's very common to do so. And I can't see you guys, so I don't know if you're breathing. So I have to tell you. Nice job continuing to alternate. We are going to go into a hold soon in about 10 seconds. Our first hold, we'll hold in that extended position in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's drop the left arm, right leg, and hold. You can add a pulse if you'd like. Just a gentle up and down of those covering limbs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it all back in. You can hug the knees into your chest if you'd like, and just roll it out, rock it out. And when you're ready, go ahead and begin to alternate again in those dead bugs. Always taking a reset when you need it. If you're feeling that fatigue, we want you to do the exercise correctly. So take breaks whenever you need. All right, next hold in about 10 seconds. This time we'll be dropping the left leg, right arm. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's drop those limbs. Tighten those abs. Add that pulse if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it all in. Give the knees a hug. And let's roll it out. Go ahead and drop your feet down to the floor, knees up towards the ceiling. We're going to be doing some upper ab crunches. So I'll have you interlace your fingers behind your head for a little extra support. Elbows will go out to the side. And we're just keeping your feet planted for now. We're taking a big inhale through our nose, and then we're going to raise our head, shoulders, upper abs off of the floor. So you're really crunching those upper abs until you feel that engagement. And then we'll lower back down. So it's just a upper ab crunch here, really isolating the upper abdominals, keeping your feet planted. Try to tie in that breath. I always like to inhale when I'm lying, exhale when I crunch. Nice job, keep it going. Starting to feel that little bit of fire in there. And last 10 seconds, upper ab crunches, and then we're gonna give those lower abs some love. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, go ahead and lay back all the way down. You can let your arms down by your sides, palms facing the floor, or you can even put your hands under your lower back for a little extra support. We're gonna be doing some reverse crunches or leg raises. So if you need that extra support, go ahead and do that. If not, arms are down by your sides. Remember that low back thing I told you. If your low back is raising, go ahead and put your hands under there. All right, let's extend our legs up towards the ceiling. Keeping our feet glued together, we're gonna drop them down towards the floor as low as we can go without our back arching. And we're gonna raise them both back up. We're going to just lift our hips, lower back off of the floor, and then go back into that lowered position. So leg raises or a reverse crunch, we're working those lower abs. Keep those legs together. Keep those arms firmly planted. And breathe. Also keeping our upper torso, shoulders planted in the floor. We don't want a lot of movement there. All of the movement is coming from our abs, but it's getting, our legs are doing the work, the movement. Abs are doing the work. Nice job, just a couple more. Now we've hit that full abdominal frame, abdominal wall. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring your feet down to the floor, knees to the ceiling, and take a quick breather. Next, we're just going to hit it all. So we just worked those upper abs, lower abs. Now we're gonna be doing some crunches utilizing the full ab wall. So let's interlace our fingers behind our head, elbows out to the sides. I want you to raise your feet off of the floor. From here, we're going to crunch our upper shoulders, head, chest up, kind of tucking our knees, bringing them towards our head as well until you feel all those abs crunch. And then go ahead and lower yourself all the way back down. Feet will also touch the floor. And then we're going back into that crunched ball position and back. So just continue to do these nice and slow. Abs should be burning up. Don't worry, we're gonna get a break soon. We'll show the glutes some love. Make sure we're breathing. Take that big exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you lie back down and extend. Just a couple more, you got this. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Go ahead and relax. Let's keep our feet planted on the floor, knees towards the ceiling. And let's make sure our feet are just slightly outside of our hips. I'm gonna have you plant your arms down on the floor by your sides, palms down, facing the floor. Setting up for a glute bridge. When you're ready, take that big inhale through your nose, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes as you push your hips up towards the ceiling, keeping our knees outside of our hips. We'll lower back down, just tapping our lower back and pushing up again. So glute bridge reps. Very slow with these, going about 1, 2, up, 1, 2, down. Time under tension, building that strength. Our abs might be tired, but make sure we're still tightening them as we go up into that bridge. We are a strong bridge. If you're feeling your quads doing a lot of work, go ahead and bring your heels a little bit closer towards your backside or your bum. To be able to wiggle your toes, really drive your heels and shoulders into the floor. Focusing on squeezing the glutes. All right, we are gonna hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and push up into that high glute bridge position, and we're gonna hold here. Feel free to add a little pulse if you want. Just up and down, small up and down movement while you're holding. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down. Whew. Take a breather. Let's raise the feet off of the mat. Keep your hands down, planted by your side. We're just going to do some side to side toe taps. So knees are over hips, shins are parallel to the ceiling, similar to that lower dead bug position. And we're just going to take both toes, tap them down to the left side of our mat, pull back up to center, and then we'll tap to that right side of the mat and center. This is another one where if you need to put your hands under that low back for a little extra support, please do that. Make sure we're keeping our abs tight in as we're adding this little rotation in the lumbar spine. Obliques are assisting with this movement because it has that little bit of rotation aspect. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it back to center. Drop the feet down to the floor. Setting up for that glute bridge position once again. And when you're ready, go ahead and begin those glute bridge reps. Remembering all those little key points. Driving the heels and shoulders into the floor. Tightening the abs and glutes in unison. Nice job. Next hold coming up in about 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold that bridge. Option to add the little pulse if you'd like. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. You got it. You got it. Talk to yourself. Don't listen to yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower the hips back down. And let's extend the legs both back up to the ceiling. You can have your arms down by your sides, under your lower back, or you can interlace your fingers behind your head. Let the elbows go out to the sides. Multiple options here. And we're just going to be doing that single leg drop. We'll drop the left leg down, pull it back up, drop the right leg down, hovering over the floor, pull it back up. And then we're going to drop both legs down together as far as we can go without our low back arching. And then we'll pull them back up together. So left leg drop, right leg drop, double leg drop. Keep that lower back and torso planted firmly in the floor. Pin those abs. At this point, our body's going to be feeling some fatigue. Might not be getting as far as we could at the beginning of the workout. That's a good thing. That means you're working hard. Hip flexors are assisting this movement. They might be feeling a little fatigued as well. All right. 3, 2, 1. Drop those feet down. Last set of bridges here. Third time's a charm. So have to get those feet nice and flat, slightly outside of our hips, knees up towards the ceiling. When you're ready, glute bridge reps. Go. Continuing to breathe. Working through, you're almost there. All right, last hold in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's tighten the glutes, tighten the abs. Holding in that top position. Add the pulse if you want. Last 10, last 10. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, take that rest. Let's go ahead and roll down. We're already down here. Roll onto your left side, keeping your knees stacked. Now we're on our left side here. My right knee is on top of my left. They are stacked. My feet, ankles, knees, and hips are all stacked on top of each other. We're going to prepare for some clamshell exercises. So with your upper body will be slightly raised off of the floor. My left elbow is planted under my left shoulder. I'm kind of in that half side plank position while my knees are stacked. My legs are also about a 90-degree angle. Just make sure your hips stay stacked throughout the exercise. I like to place my right hand on my right hip. You can also place it on the floor for a little extra stability. Let's go ahead and begin with those clamshells. So we'll just be raising the right knee up away from the left until you feel those right glutes engage. And we'll lower it back down and repeat. Clamshells. Don't let your hips open and roll backwards. Keep them stacked. Make sure your glutes are what's doing the primary work. They are the primary movers. Nice job. A few more reps here. Keep it going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and let that right knee relax. Let's bring ourselves all the way down to the floor, lying on our side. You can extend your left arm away from your left shoulder. I'll have you take your right hand and bring it to the back of your head. And your elbow is going to be kind of pointing overhead. We're setting up for a side crunch or oblique crunch. We're keeping our knees stacked where they're at. I just want you to raise your head, shoulders off of the floor. Take that elbow up towards your hip. It's going to go towards the ceiling, but with a slight angle towards your hip. You're really squeezing those obliques or those side muscles. Just like a crunch, but we're just working the side. And then go ahead and extend back to the floor and go back up for that side crunch. Keep it going with the reps. Just focusing on that engagement. Nice job. Just a few more here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let yourself down and relax. When you're ready, let's go ahead and roll over onto that right side and set up the same way we did at the beginning with clamshells. So my right elbow is planted in the floor. My right shoulder is over my elbow. My feet, ankles, knees, hips are all stacked. My knees are at my legs are at a 90-degree angle, or maybe a little less. Once we have that position, make sure your hips are stacked. Don't roll onto your back. And when you're ready, go ahead and gently raise that left knee up away from the right knee and lower it back down. Nice, slow clamshell reps. Working the outer thigh, vastus lateralis, and glute med. Keeping the breaths going. Last 10 here. Feeling those left glutes burning up. Make sure the hips stay stacked. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that left leg relax. Let's bring ourselves all the way down to the floor lying. Remember, you can extend that right arm either away from the shoulder in front of you, or you can use your right bicep as a pillow. Left hand comes to the back of your head. Elbow is up towards the top of your head. Keeping the legs stacked, go ahead into those side or oblique crunches. We're going to squeeze those side muscles as we raise the head and shoulders off of the floor, taking the elbow up towards the ceiling and angled towards our hip. Side crunches. Nice and slow here. Building that strength. Feeling how we activate those side muscles specifically. It is always such a big win when you feel something activate for the first time, or once you've mastered activating it. Almost there, keep it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Let's roll onto our backs. And let's go ahead and cool down. We've done it today, everyone. Great work. Once we're down here on our backs, let's go ahead and bring that right knee up into our chest. Meet it with our hands. Give it a great big hug. Keeping our hips planted towards the floor. Let's add some ankle circles. We'll go one clockwise, one counterclockwise. Drawing circles with the right toes. Of course, we did some balance exercises today. We want to keep our ankles healthy and stretched. And let's release that right knee. Let it go back out to the floor, extended. Let's bring the left knee up into our chest. Meet it with the hands. Give it a big hug. And drawing those ankle circles, one clockwise, one counterclockwise, with the left foot and toes. And let's go ahead and release that left knee. Let's slowly roll ourselves up to seated. Keeping our legs extended out away from us. And let's go into a forward fold. So we'll just gently trace our hands down our legs towards our feet. Exhaling as we do so. Holding that forward fold, stretching the entire back sides of the legs. And let's begin to inhale and roll ourselves back up to seated, one vertebrae at a time, until you come back to that upright seated position. We're going to do our Barbie on the beach stretch. So go ahead and bring that right knee up into your chest and step the right foot over the left knee or thigh. Continue to hug that right knee into your chest with your left arm and gently twist your chest and shoulders to the right. Feeling a good stretch in the right glutes. The right hand can rest behind your back. And on your next breath, go ahead and release that right leg back out in front of you. Let's bring the left knee up into our chest. Give it a big hug, and we'll step the left foot over the right knee or thigh. Hook that left knee into your chest with the right arm. Gently twist the shoulders and chest to the left. Stretching the left glutes. And go ahead and release that left leg back out long. Let's bring the bottoms of our feet together for butterfly stretch. Stretching with the inner thighs, hips. And we can add a little chest opener here. So let's interlace our fingers behind our back. You can let your hands rest on the floor. and just open up the chest and shoulders towards the ceiling. And go ahead and release that chest opener, and let's grab our feet with our hands and lean forward. Still holding the butterfly. On your next breath, go ahead and come back to upright seated. Last but not least, give yourselves a pat on the back. Nice job today. Way to show up and get stronger. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day.